everyone. Welcome to Connect2Spirits. So glad you could join us. Thank you for being with us during our wonderful internet experience, which is always full of fun and excitement, never boring.
Exactly. Hello, everyone. I'm happy to be here with Jo today.
Oh,
So,
I see you. I see you.
I was just looking because I did not see anybody, but now I see Sherry Ann. Hi, Sherry Ann.
Hello, Miss Sherry Ann. Hello, Kellyanne. Hello, hello.
Yeah, we just went through another through another website, so we had to restart again. So
thanks to Joe. I
don't know what is it, because we have every time we need to put in intention that next time when we go on that everything goes smooth.
Oh. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Hello, hello. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Hi, Deborah.
Okay.
Yeah, but how we say, maybe maybe we'll let the public guess who will be with us today.
Does anyone know who our special guest is? Who our topic is today? We would love any interaction. This is always interactive, so we're always trying to keep touch with as people are making notes and writing us. So we're doing our best to do that, to keep up. But we wanted to see if anyone had any indication of who is our special guest. This is actually our fourth team member on Spirit.
This is what I was about to say. So this is not yes, this is a member. Yeah.
Kelly Ann got it. Ding, 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 ding.
I think it was not that difficult, as our people will know. Our people, you see, I say our people, I mean, who we grew up with, yeah, this is we call our people.
That's a good way to say it, who we grew up with.
Yeah.
We have grown with you, everyone who's on here so far, grown through the channeling as a phenomenal experience. So thank you.
Yeah. And I think, like we say, Eric is our fourth member because Jo, me, and Jennifer, we created the group, and Eric is our in invisible word, the fourth member, and he was specifically pointing to it that we properly introduce him today to you guys.
Yes, he's been on us for this. Yes, Deborah, like Deborah said, she picked that out of this description. Woo! Eric is alive and well. And if anyone is new to Eric that watches this either now or later, we also have a link on our webpage to give a little more description if you want information on who Eric is and his him and his mother's desire as far as spreading the love.
And yeah, hi Ashley. Yeah, I think right now they are all our buddies here with us.
Thank you. Love you.
They know who Eric is. So,
and he says he loves you too. He said Eric's throwing it out there. He loves you too. Loves you all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's what came to us the other day. Eric did, but I'd like to introduce him a little bit better. So go ahead, Mags.
Yeah, who Eric, also how you say, we posted already on our page the link to YouTube channel, Eric YouTube channel, Channeling with Eric. And yeah, who Eric is a spirit who as a young man, he committed suicide and passed over to another world. And since that, he is actively connecting with our physical world, and his mission is helping people in a similar situation what he was dealing here on the earth. I won't come closely to it because everybody who is interested in his story, he has as well written 2 books with his mom, Eliza Medusa. Yes,
that's produce, but no, that's good. Yep.
Yeah. So, and yeah, when you're interested, then just go to his YouTube channel, get information. There's a lot of stuff, what he's teaching, and brings huge enlightenment to our lives. And this is how kind of we met Eric. Yes, Joe. He pointed us to his YouTube channel, and this is how my journey started with him.
Same here.
Yeah, maybe you say something, Joe, about it. How this
Absolutely. Similar, it was finding him through his messages on YouTube. And hello, Sherry Decker.
Hi again. Yeah, we had Sherry some difficulties with our page, so we had to restart it again.
Yes, thank you for joining us. And hello, Ashley. Hello, hello. Yes, you know, he has been a big influence, and through the YouTube, that's where I know a lot of us too, similar. And if you have any comments for interactions, please just type it in the comments. But YouTube with the different messages, you can just put in YouTube channeling Eric, and almost any topic you can think of is either on there or going to be on there. And he gives spiritual guidance that is on a much deeper realm, because he is on the other side, as you can say it that way, I guess. Huh?
Yeah. And this is amazing how his mission grew. As what he achieved in this world, not being in physical form, just in a spirit, it is just amazing.
Absolutely.
And the work of his mom as well. She dedicated her whole life to this mission, and it is really worth it. Who is really interesting, go to the channeling Eric and listen to the videos or read the book.
Yep. And her journey, Lisa's, to find Eric again, when Eric transitioned in 2009, she started on this mission to find him, because she didn't want to think and believe that he was not any longer, which a lot of us can relate to that, who have loved ones or friends or anyone not here any longer. Where are they? So she was so determined to say, hey, yes, where is he? She just kept looking and hello, hello. And on that journey back in 2009, she started, and then through mediums and such, she started communicating with him. And she wondered why also that her family around her or friends would feel and sense Eric, but she wasn't able to. And it was that connection, the whole thing of bringing up your vibration so you can actually start connecting and being with the ones that are in the spirit realm at this moment. So yeah. I know a lot of us has been through that similar situation with loved ones where why aren't I feeling them? Why don't you know?
And I think the big point is how you say, and this can just, Eric said, make the point now that people are aware of it, this belief, yes, like you said, his mom did not first believe that, she thought like he is gone, yes. So she did not believe really that she had a connection, yeah, that he was connecting with her. This needs to just break first, like in our situations too, when we start to connect to spirits, we really are going through this battle, shifting, that we trust and start to believe that really the connections are happening. Yes.
They're still there. Yep. Yeah. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Hello, everyone. And Sherry Decker actually says, mine too, amazing, lost her son around Eric's age, around the same time.
Wow.
So been life-saving videos.
Yeah.
Can test that.
Hi, Megan. Nice to see you here.
Yes, hello, hello. So
yeah, it's life-saving, how Sherry says, and bring you understanding and healing. Yes, the healing is so important.
Absolutely. So much healing in understanding things and looking at things with a different perspective. So much healing can come through that.
Yeah.
That is actually what started happening, bringing Eric in, is a few days ago, Mag and I were just having a meeting over like we are now. And we were discussing what, we were going to do next on Connect2Spirits. And all of a sudden, and again, like, let's just put the whole picture out there. For Mag, it's like in the 20s outside. For me, it was, I think, in the 50s. I was in a t-shirt. Magdalena was in a like a hoodie type cover. And all of a sudden, both of us, we'll start with Mag, right? So she gets super hot and she can't get her sweatshirt off fast enough, right?
Yeah, it was hot.
I just see her over there trying to get cool.
I was fanning myself, because I was sweating, like it was running on my body, the sweat, and I was just fanning myself, taking the sweater off, and
yes. And then I saw her and she's doing that now. All of a sudden, similar with me, but I didn't have a sweatshirt on. I just had a t-shirt, simple t-shirt. I wanted to rip my t-shirt off, like whoa! I'm all of a sudden similar to Mag. I was sweating just profusely, and all of a sudden, I'm like, hold on, we need to connect and see what energy this is.
Yeah.
And sure enough, who comes and visits? He's like, hey. So that's where it started with, okay, he let us know that he wanted to come and remind us that he's part of the team too, because when we first started this, that's what it was from the beginning.
Yes. And he gave us a cool vision, when we were starting that he is kind of support for us and to show us us being in a boat on a river which is not so quiet. It was really going up and down, and we have our life vest, and he is between us, between me and Jo, and we are on our journey. So, and whatever's happening, he will hold us over the border, so we won't sink.
It all started, we have to say, a big thank you to the Master Channeling class, because that was offered on Leadership of Light, because that's where Magdalena and I met. That's where we brought Eric into. He was our guide. I know Mag and he's both of our guides, and I know some others too, guide in channeling. He loves it. So it helps us on our channeling and gives us guidance and support during it. And he's there for us, whatever.
Yeah. Hi, Belinda.
Yes.
Yeah, I think this is interesting. Jo was about to pull a card for the group today. And what Eric had to say to that.
Eric, yes, it's so cute. Deborah said she can relate about bring Eric beginning channeling. Yes, I'm with you on that. So today I was taking my walk. I was doing my grounding, and I said, hey, Eric, I like to pull cards for the group. What deck of cards should we pull? Just for the group, pull to get a little bit of information. Hello, Christy. And he said, you're going to pull a deck from my deck. We're not pulling any of those decks. We're pulling my own. And he pulled a card. All right. So the card he pulled is something I had seen in the last week, but I hadn't seen it in a while. And I couldn't remember how it was spelled, so I had to go back and look. But the card he pulled was, I'm looking at it because I'm like, it's a long one. Buckadickety. Right? So that's his card. So I said, okay, what's the message behind your card that you pulled, Buckadickety? And he said, fuck it. Let it go. Bring the joy back. Bring it back. Just bring it back. Especially he's saying, while you're in this carnation, just enjoy it.
Yes.
Please just let it go. Fun.
And in similar way, I got the message because we say, okay, we're talking, let us see what he wants to talk about it today. And I was trying to meditate yesterday, and I said, okay, Eric, let me know what we should talk about. I wasn't getting anything. He did not want to release anything to me. So today at morning, I said, come on, as a do it, so.
Come on, do it.
Yeah. So finally, he showed me that, and I lost, you see, I lost my point now. What I was telling you, Jo, today in the morning. Oh my God.
Well,
I erased everything out of my mind.
he brings in the pranks. Okay, that's where we
Oh yes, thank you.
way of getting our attention, especially at the beginning of knowing him. He brought that a lot to break it up, relax us. That has to do with his whole buckadickety, right? Like just let it.
Yeah, the thing was we should why he is pranking people, because we are taking the life too serious and to losing us up to bring more joy, and this really matching to the card. And I didn't know it about that Joe was the Eric was pulling a card through Joy, and this was the message, and this message came through me. So this is really important for him to let you know. And as well, what he was showing me this morning, he said that pay attention to your thoughts, guys, because this is not the time where we manifest things really fast. And I know everybody is talking about it, but he was showing me the vision, how important it is like, and I don't know really if this is true or not, but this is how he gave me this to kind of get the understanding. Imagine the word, the invisible word. Everything what you're thinking is existing. It is like circling around you. It is just everywhere. And this, what we are thinking, has different type of vibration, if this is positive or negative, but everything has to come through the filtering system of our physical dense body. So when we thinking something positive, it will be coming through us, and we put past the emotional field and the mental field, whatever it is, and manifest in the physical world. Yeah. So this is why it says it is really important to bring, the positivity. And when you want to manifest, just bring the feelings with it, because this will be just passing and manifesting itself in the physical world. So everything is there, and be aware, because as well you can manifest the negative, because the universe doesn't know the difference between negative and positive. And when you attach the feelings to it, it will automatically come in the physical form. So he wants really us to pay attention to that. Also have fun over Christmas, put on your list positive intentions, because they can really manifest to this time real fast. And observe it, because like we said, as we were talking before, we really can see that things are happening, and it is bringing kind of joy when you see, this positive, what you was thinking, what you was putting maybe on your list, and you feel it, and it's coming, existing. It gives you kind of the tickling effect. I don't know. I said, oh, I want more, And so when you get the beginning, you will be pulling more. So it's worth to try and losing up positive. And we know all that, to this positive thinking, do everything what is joyful for you. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Hello, Belinda. Thank you for joining. And anyone has any pranks they would like to let us know in the comments of what Eric has done, because that's him reminding us that, hey, we're here, and he's here, and others obviously. But the thing is, to loosen up, to let go, right? Mm-hmm. That's his main message for us today, was just like a dickety, as he had said, from the card that he pulled. And I remember back the first time that I was pranked by Eric. It was actually, he did it multiple times, similar thing, where I had my headset in, I'd be listening to a YouTube, and all of a sudden he would blast the volume, and I couldn't get the headphones off my ears fast enough, because we would blast it all the way to the top. So it's out, and he did that multiple times. I can't even tell you how many times. Just with volume, like blasting my eardrum. And since then, after he pranked me on that. Thanks, Eric. It hasn't happened since, but I better knock on something.
Yeah. And I was By me, it is every time in the kitchen, I'm cooking and I'm really, you know, I said to Joe, I don't like to wear aprons when I'm doing stuff. So because I know, but since you know, I am aware of presence of Eric, and so it thinks, and I know it's him when I'm cooking, mixing something, I am, you know, getting every time accidentally like sprayed with, you know, when I'm mixing, food comes over me, or when I'm washing, there's a water comes over me, and I am every time extra. I said, please don't do it, don't do it. I'm doing now careful. I know that
Don't
this
do
is
it,
not.
don't do it.
Don't do it, you know? And it's funny because
Then he gets you.
yeah, he gets me.
He gets you.
And he wants to point as well, say that be aware, because he you know, we like to put him in the same shoes. Yes, that everybody thinks that Eric is the guy, the cool one, and making this, but he wants to say that he is appearing, you know, to us in different different connection. He can appear differently to people. So don't put the picture in yourself. Just accept how he comes to you, because we notice this. He is appearing differently to Joe and differently to me, and this is okay. You know.
Yeah.
So for me, he is more like as a friend, and he is not cursing that much with me. Sometimes it comes true. Yeah, and the pranking stuff, yeah, this is there. But to Joe, you can tell how he's appearing to you.
Yes. Like Magdalena said, it's more of a friendship with her and Eric, like a friend. And with Eric and I, it's more like a brother. So I feel him very, and he comes through with anything, just like a brother and sister would do, bugging each other, getting on each other's nerves, but yet having fun with your brother, sister, and loving them deeply all at the same time. Yeah. So that's how his energy comes through. Yeah. For us differently.
So he's saying now, also, I don't know if this comes to you, it's time for questions. Also, if we have anything, he would love to answer your questions.
Yes. Gizmo is snoring, by the way, right now. Deborah, the other day on Leadership Light, she asked, where's Gizmo? Gizmo is sitting there snoring her little...
She likes the energy.
To me. Deborah said, how does Eric come to me?
Okay.
Oh, Gizzy, she said.
I'm feeling like he is coming in the cool way, the funky way, and the, you know, pranky way. Also, this is how he, I think, appears mostly to people. This is, I get this feeling with Deborah.
I heard, Deborah, you're my homegirl. You're my homegirl. Hey, we're looking at the comments.
She loves.
See who Eric wants to.
Hi, Diana. Diana is asking, does Eric have any advice for me regarding channeling? Oh, yes, he has a lot of advices, Diana. First one, Diana, I will just start because this is just automatically coming to me, Joe, as you adding to it, yes?
We'll see if he comes to me after that, yeah. But.
Yeah. First of all, the picture of channeling needs to be switched in human eyes, because we are sticking as a first, you know, most of our society thinks channeling is like, woo, something what, you know, it's really spooky, yeah? We have to first step to channeling. We have to come from this picture away. Take it as something totally normal, totally belonging to life. And then connecting to yourself, to this, what is being aware, what is coming to your mind, that because we think that this is what we think, this is what we are producing, this person, what is the person producing. But the most thoughts, what's coming, are not your thoughts. So be aware of it, write it down, get a journal like we was told to. Write down and, see for yourself, okay, what I am thinking. It is really this, what I am, what I will say or whatever, Ask question. For example, if you have some type of energy, what you're connecting to, like Jesus, sit down and ask, okay, Jesus, what you will say to this situation, and watch what thoughts are coming to your mind, yes, and write this down, and then do it through 2-3 days, and read it for yourself on the third day, and see, and you will have the proof that you are this, what you are receiving, you are channeling. You just need to be aware of it. This is the point. So this is his advice. This is your first step. And then when you are more interesting in it, that you will like to deepen, there are a lot classes offering online where you can get this I would say the trust, because this is not something what you cannot do. It is just the trust, that you will trust that this is what is coming. This is the channel, also the information from spirits. So what you will say just to that? Also, this was just what he wants me to say.
Oh, that's perfect. Right on.
Yeah.
Eric always has great advice. Likes to throw some curveballs in there sometimes too. Hey.
Yeah.
Wants to answer Kelly Ann's. She says, I would like to know, Eric, my next step. He's saying, and I'm seeing him come to the camera like he does to me, like, says, get your face out there. Get it out. Get it out there. Get your face. You're so full of information that will help guide others and inform others. Keep saying, get yourself out there, get yourself out there. Get yourself out there.
Yeah. And what he is telling me, there is no next step. This is continually journey. So you are flowing with, this is what he wants you to see, not as a step. This is just like rolling road, and you are just following the journey. And how I get less time, like, Joe says too, the information, you are having so much information. You are so connected to the universe, to this all realms, because this is, so you need to start to giving more out. Also, we know, Kelly, and you're doing wonderful job. You are having group, and you are already exposing, but I think this is like, I don't know, more teachings. Like I had this last time, that feeling like more in teachings, more bringing this, where really guidance comes through Kelly. And I don't know, it is like teaching comes in my mind the whole time when I connect to Kelly, and bringing out to the public. And because how Joe says that there's so much information, new information, you are opening the doors to this all unknowing subjects, which is really touchy. And I have to say this about myself, really, when I came, started my journey, I wasn't aware of, this all elemental words and, how you say, not galaxies. I was saying galaxies, but extraterrestrials. Yes. So, and I am believing there are so many people like me which don't know, don't believe in that. And you can be the door to open the point of, view, also change the mindset.
He's also saying YouTube. Instead of Yahoo, it's YouTube.
Yes, yes.
He keeps rolling that in my head. YouTube, as a way of getting yourself out there with all the deep information that you have.
Yeah.
So many will benefit from it. So many.
Yeah, Deborah say she agreed too. Yes, 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 Deborah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sherry Ann is asking. Oh, she's not asking, she's just saying, let Eric know I ordered his Christmas ornament with his name on it for Ashton to put it on a tree. When we get it.
That's
She asked,
cool.
oh, when we get it. Okay, this is so beautiful.
That's cool.
I'm sure Ashton will be very happy about it. I feel the joy already, you know, like I can imagine how.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Kelly Ann. You got a lot going, girl.
You're welcome, Kellyanne. Okay, Ashley. Ashley is asking, any message for me? So, any message for Ashley? First thing what comes to me as he's saying, Ashley, you can ask him this directly because you have the connection with him as well as we do. So anything what is on your mind, you can ask him. He is saying, be yourself. This is what you are doing. You are achieving now great empowerment. Also, how I say, you develop greatly now. Also, you're opening so beautifully and keep doing this, you know. He is saying, don't forget me as well, you know. Channel me too, because I enjoy the presence with you as well, Ashley. Yeah, so this is what comes to me.
He's saying to me that you have some kind of focus that is there, but not to ignore it. It's the one that you feel strongest connection with here. He said, fuck yeah, girl, you got this. You know you do. You got this down.
Yeah. And this was the first thing he said that she can ask him this herself. She got the connection.
And, you know, from Joe's experience, I can feel with you, Ashley, like sometimes it's nice to have and I know a lot of us have that outside input because there's so much interest. There's so much, once you start diving in, like Eric does with the YouTubes, there's so much of interest. There's so much wonderful spirit areas that we want to go to, and it's nice to have, hey, let's get a focus and to help have help from others for guidance of where that is. So that's what I've been coming to myself. It's similar to what he said, is go back here, see what brings in the most joy, and on that.
Yeah. Also, please first yourself before you please others. This came now to my mind. So I don't know what this means, what he wants to say, you know, but please first yourself before you please others. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Ashley says, yes, there is so much to learn and explore. Yeah, It's literally, and I am getting this feeling sometimes, Ashley, you know, like I have a list, yeah. And sometimes when we talk with Joe, I say, Joe, we have to put this on the list. So kind of, you know, because I feel like I don't have time. I would love to read so much and to listen to so much. And I'm kind of, I don't know, this comes everything, you know, this is interesting. This is interesting. Oh, I would like to know this and that. And this is like, my days are too short for that. I don't know, Joe. I would love to just, you know, shut up everything. As a kids, you are cooking yourself. Now I want to sit down and read or listen, you know, be in my element. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to kind of juggle our lives, you know, for everything comes at the right time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She says she feels this. I believe there was a question from Lisa. Lisa Carrison. Advice for me.
Wait, I am not seeing that. Oh, advice. Yeah, Lisa. Yes, advice for me. The first thing what Lisa comes, and this is what Eric, this is his main message for us for today, is to losing up and have fun. And he points to that most for the Christmas time now, to set up the intentions, to just enjoy the time, you know, be around people, loved ones, and to do things what you love to do. Losing up, don't take the life too serious. So this is his main message. And what came to you directly is just connect to your heart, connect to your insight. And, you know, because when we connect to our heart, to our intuition, whatever you call this, the world starts to change around us. So how to explain this? It's connecting to his main message. Do things what you love to do. Connect with hobbies, simple as you know, gardening or going for walks, meeting with friends, drinking a coffee. You know, listen to a good music, making now Christmas cookies or whatever it is. What brings you just joyful, and this is the connection to the heart, because we then just send, you know, the fluids into the universe. We are happy, and the universe acknowledges this, and universe is so good and wants to give us more of this because it sees how we enjoy it. And so this brings more positive vibes around you, and yeah, you will just experience more positiveness. And this is what we were saying at the beginning, to be being aware of setting positive intentions, because this, you know, this is, you know, a fast manifestation time coming upon our earth. And yeah, when you set up positive thinking, things start to change around us. Yeah. So this is what's Kim, what Eric wants me to tell you.
And I keep getting the same win, W-H-E-N. And I'm trying to get clarity on win, what? What does this have to do with win? What has to do with win? And he's saying, when are we letting go? When are we just releasing and just let it go? When are we letting it go? Just let it go. Let it go.
Yeah.
Go.
You're welcome, Lisa. She say, I will. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Sending love to you, Lisa.
Yes. Yeah.
And we're going to take the last question here and then wrap it up. keep our time in a. Because Mag and I can be with y'all forever. Never go. Just be with you, Eric, the whole
Yes.
gamut. Because we love you.
Yeah, Deborah say letting go raises your vibration. Yes.
Yep.
And Lisa says, I understand, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, Lisa. Yeah. We know that this is not, you know, it is not sometimes so easy because we are so in this life we learned that the process of letting go is not so easy. And like I said, we are not perfect. We stick to our stuff like but to start the process of being more aware of the things happening, like maybe things what we don't like, why they start to question why they are happening to me. They have a higher purpose. They are bringing lessons. We are learning the most of those situations. We are progressing more. So it's important to kind of be aware of this, that the things are sometimes happening, and we don't like it, but try not to engage so emotionally in it. And when we want to say something, when somebody, like for example, hurts us, don't choose the words which are totally emotional, totally like full of anger, and that you have the intention to hurt them as well because they hurt you, because this is again creating this devil circle. It will come over and over again. Important is to see that the situation is not nice. I acknowledge this. It is, we cannot shut up the emotions. It is maybe hurtful, but try to be on the level of neutrality. Say things, the words what you're choosing, but don't put too much emotion in it, because as well, it is important to speak out, because when you don't speak out, when something is bothering you, this energy stays in the body, because everything is energy. So, and when it stays in your body, it creates blockages, and this is not good. Then this is against bringing some stuff, so we don't want it. So speak out, but in a nice way. You can say, okay, I did not like what you say to me, or this situation bothers me. Say, but like try to get like breathe maybe 3 times deep in and out, and disconnect just a little, and then say something. Or see the bigger situations from a bigger perspective, that they are coming onto me because I have to pass lesson in this life. I'm going to do it. And when you see, because I have that stuff going on too, and I see this, I acknowledge this, I am aware of this, and I am working on it to pass it. This might not happen in one day. This might take maybe 2 weeks or maybe longer. But important is that you are aware of this, and you will pass it. You set up the intention, you pass it, and things start to change.
Yes. Saying just fuck it, let it go.
Let it go. Yeah.
Let it go. And let me see. It looks like Sherry Ann asked Eric about 2021 for December. With the extreme fatigue, and Ashton said today he had like a slight fever and dizziness. Is it going to get better after the 21st? Something with the new moon.
Okay.
I'm also drink plenty of water.
Yeah.
Please drink, especially AM, so your system has time to flush it out.
Yes.
Water, drink a lot of water. Using Joe as an example, he's saying also remember the lemon in your water with a little bit of Himalayan pink salt to get that back in, the potassium, different things that your body needs back in there.
And what I'm getting is as well, and Sherry Ann knows that how important is the grounding and bringing our chakras in balance. Also, when you feel this, we should do it every day, because it is just, we balance our chakra, we balance our physical body, our spiritual body. So it is very important to do it daily. Also, I am trying to do this, and I know this is what I say now. Probably not many people will like it, yeah, but this is what bothers me, and I have to let it go. It is about the energy things, yeah. I know everybody is talking so much about, what symptoms, what things, and I don't know why it is bothering me, why we pay so much attention to those symptoms. I know, and there are postings, oh, be careful because there is dizziness and you get headaches and whatever. This is the opposite to this, what we are teaching, not paying attention to negative stuff. And we are, as a spiritual people, doing this. I don't know. If I am wrong, then just guys tell me this, because it is kind of, I don't know, just a little going on my kick. And Eric wants to let me say that people don't pay attention to it, because this is like you are sticking to these energies. Then no wonder why you will be dizzy, no wonder why you will get headaches, because you are talking continually about it. It is important, how Jo say, you drink water, relax, whatever, but don't look at the feeds on the website. Oh, on this day, the headaches or whatever, because the ascension or whatever it is coming, or the waves, and we might get it. You will get a shit when you talk about it. This is what he's saying. You will get a shit.
You tell
this is,
right
this
on.
I'm sorry, maybe, I get many people affected through that, because I know many people are posting this, but, I am feeling better because he wants me to let it go.
And it's good to be reminded of that, because it goes back to what he had said earlier about the manifestation.
Yeah.
So, and it can be hard when you're feeling pressure here, or the dizziness, or things going on. Anything to distract and take care of those. Take care of it.
Yeah. Ashley say, haha, I think the same thing, Magdalena. I feel you, Ashley, on that. Yeah. Meg is crossing. Oh, Deborah, yeah. I don't know. This was not me now. It's had to come out. It's not usually me. Oh.
Go with the flow.
Yeah. I see Alejandro is asking, read me a card, please. Alejandro, we are not reading cards today. If you have any question, what is on your heart, we will be happy to answer this through Eric. We are channeling Eric today. He's with us.
We can take that, put it in the comment and respond to it later, because we're getting ready to wrap it up. But yes. Also, just so you know, the card pulled today was Eric's card, and this was for the group. So we'll do that again to remind you. He pulled the card, Bucket Dickety. What that means in the translation comes through as bucket, let it go, and find ways, any way you can, to bring joy back into your life. Bring laughter, bring movement, and go with it.
Yeah.
Forget the rest of the crap. Shit. I'm like,
is it?
He's like,
wrap it up. Okay, thank you all who came and joined us today. Eric say, thank you guys. Thank you. Now the word come peeps. But Eric, there is one man as a Guy and Peeps. Thank you so much for joining us today. And yeah, we will come in a new year. This is our last live session for this year. And we wish you guys beautiful Christmas time. And Eric saying, don't forget, fuck that shit out.
He says, say it louder, Mag. Let him know. Let him hear.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh-huh. He says, remember, fucking diggity, he loves you all.
Yeah. And he loves you. And call him if you anything is bothering you in life. He will come and help you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Want those pranks? He'll bring it in. Just let him know. But even if you don't let him know, he'll still do it.
Okay, Connect2Spirits, say goodbye.
We love you.
We love you guys.
Loves you. We all love you. This entire team. And thank you for joining us. And Merry Christmas. Yes, you too. Hello, Susan. And hello, Belinda. I saw you earlier. Alejandra, thank you. And she says, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you. Merry Christmas. We love you. Happy New Year, because we won't be back till after the New Year live. So
True.
Happy New Year. Love you. Enjoy the family.
Yeah, and beautiful. Yeah.
Remember, fuck a diggity.
Okay.
We love you. Bye.